Hey guys, welcome back to Minute Watch, and we got a really special piece here today. This is the Citizen EcoDrive Super Tough Robert Swan Edition. It has a model number of BB72-H21955TA. Just a small number. This special edition Super Tough was made during 1999, and only 500 were produced. So this is a very rare thing, very rare piece, and I'm so stoked that I'm able to have this in my hand and basically wear it for a week. The person that let me borrow this said, "Here, take it for a week. Let me borrow it. Check it out. Do a video." I'm like, "Wow, okay, thanks." People trust me. Send your watches, guys. But who is this Robert Swan guy anyway? Let me put a picture here. Pew! Robert Swan is an adventurer from England who has done many things, including becoming the first person to have walked to both the North and South Poles. How do you walk to the South Pole though? There's like water. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. That's despite the fact. But Robert also fights for the protection of Antarctica and is an advocate for renewable energy. So naturally, this watch has to be an EcoDrive. An EcoDrive is basically a quartz watch that has a battery and is charged via light in a very efficient package. This watch is based off of Citizen's ProMaster Super Tough models, which are also no longer in production. Here's a picture. And these incorporated the ProMaster wording on the top, which the Robert Swan version does not have. And both the Robert Swan edition and the ProMaster versions have an inner and outer shell to protect the guts. However, the Robert Swan's cases are both, the inner and outer, they're both made out of tough titanium, tough hardened titanium, while the other ProMaster versions have a steel inner case and some kind of plastic composite outer shell. The Robert Swan's bracelet is also titanium, so it's relatively light. The Citizen EcoDrive Quartz Movement, powered by light, a fully charged EcoDrive can last about 6 months without any further light source, and with regular use, the solar cells as well as the battery inside can last more than 20 years. That's the beauty of the EcoDrive watches. Because of this, solar-powered watches are said to have reduced the amount of watch batteries being disposed of by tens of millions since they've come out. Tens of millions! That's a lot of little batteries, guys. EcoDrives are also pretty darn accurate, as expected from a properly made quartz movement. If you can find one of these, expect to pay a pretty penny. These watches were around $1,000 when they came out, and because they are so rare, finding a used one might prove to be very expensive. Hell, I saw a broken one on a Japanese auction site that my brother found, and it sold for $300. A broken one! $300, guys! One of the really good things about this watch is that it's a big watch, no doubt. And let's just go to the dimensions first. So for the case, I got 44.2 millimeters, lug to lug at a whopping 51.9. Lugs 20 millimeters, and it's very thick. It's 16 millimeters thick. So, but this watch actually wears pretty good on the smaller wrist. Let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna put it on my weirdly small wrist here, and there you go. So it's not too bad. I'm gonna turn on a magazine. I'm gonna turn on a magazine. I'm gonna turn on a magnificent light here, and see, it's huge. It's no doubt this is a big ass watch, but it's not too bad. I would rock this. So for those of you with smaller wrists, like 6.5, 7, it'll totally work. It's big. It's a big bitch, but it's really cool, and it's different. It's very different. I like that honeycomb dial there. This also has a sapphire crystal, which is really nice to have. The case can come off with those screws right there. This whole thing can come off. You can pop out the center. It's like a little watch in itself. And it's interesting lug situations here. It's like screw down on the side, and the main crown is this big quarter crown thing. So you stick a quarter in there and unscrew it, and it's kind of cool. Here's the back. It's got that inner piece there. You can see it's encased in the outer shell. It's rubber surround. The bracelet is solid ended, which is tough all around. This whole thing is just tough all around. The dual pins and the links, everything is just tough and great. It's not the prettiest watch, but it's definitely not ugly. It's beautiful in its own right. So let's the weight. Don't know how much it weighs, but its weight is light kilograms. Not super light, but lighter than you think. Let's check out the Lume. I'm gonna turn the thing up to ISO 1000. Hey, how come I can't do that? What happened to my ability to turn up the ISO? Okay, ISO 1600 to better represent what I'm seeing with my eyeball vision. I'm gonna use my little X-Tar Killer everyday carry light. I'm gonna turn off this. I'm gonna turn down the information tablet of justice. Give it some light. And this watch is many years old. Keep that in mind. And look at that. Yeah, still really good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this probably about an 8. Still really good. Yeah. Like it? Alright. Turn back on the light and make the ISO back down to 125 because I like that ISO. It's shiny. Tablet adjusts back up. Do I have anything else to say? No, I don't. If you really want this watch, good luck finding it. It's not a common piece, but if you do, again, you should expect to pay a pretty penny. But what an incredible piece this is. I am so glad that I had the opportunity to check this out, wear it for a little while. I didn't wear it around too much. I didn't want to scrape it up, but I'm sure it can handle. This is a very tough, scratch-resistant beast of a watch, and what a piece to have in your collection. So this is a pretty short review. I'm glad for that, and thanks for watching. Alright guys, I forgot to talk about something. This bracelet. This bracelet has a really cool ratcheting diver extension. See that? Ratcheting diver extension. Pretty rad. And this case is anti-magnetic to 16,000 gauss. That's pretty darn cool. That's it. Just so I wanted to add that stuff that I forgot. Alright, thanks for watching.